everybody, I thought today we could practice our arithmetic skills, okay? So that's what we're going to be doing on this slide. So if you've got the worksheet already, then that's absolutely fine. And if not, a piece of paper and a pen will do. Okay, so what I would like you to do is I'd like you to listen carefully to the next few questions and then you can answer them as best as you can. Now, as always, Miss Thompson will say the numbers that are on the screen, but you will need to work out what the symbols are yourselves, and also the missing part in the question is the part that you need to write the answer in, okay? So let's give it a go. Okay, so question number 1 is this, okay? Something 9, 13, okay? So I can't say those symbols out loud for you. I can't tell you what they are. You need to work that out yourself. So we're looking at question number 1 and it's something 9, 13. Okay, so go ahead and work out what the answer is there. And you can pause this video if you would like to. And I'm going to move on and read question number 2. Okay, question number 2 is 17, 6, something. So you'll write your answer where the something appears. Okay, so I'll just read that out one more time. Question number 2 is 17, 6, something. Brilliant. Okay, so you might want to pause video so you've got a bit of time to work that out. And I'm going to go ahead and read number 3 now. 76, 10, something. I'll read that again for you. Number 3, 76, 10, something. Okay, again, you can pause video to work that one out. And question number 4, 15, 7, something. One more time, 15, 7, something. Again, please feel free to pause video if you need a little bit more time to work out the answer. Okay, here's questions number 5 to 8. Okay, so again, I'm going to read the questions out for you. You may pause the video in between if you need to, and I'm not able to say any of the symbol names. You need to work them out for yourselves. And also the little spaces are the areas where you will write your answers in, okay? So let me read question number 5, 22, something, 2, 26. Okay, so question number 5 is 22, something, 2, 26. Okay, moving on to question number 6 now. 43, 4, something. And again, question number 6, 43, 4, something. Okay, moving on to question number 7, 5, 3, something. Again, question number 7, 5, 3, something. Okay, question number 8 is 62, 10, something. I'll read that again. Question number 8, 62, 10, something. Okay, moving on to your next slide. So question number 9 is 43, 4, something. Okay, so I'll read that one again to you. Question number 9 is 43, 4, something. Okay, remember, you can pause the video if you need more time. Question number 10 is 25, 17, something. One more time. Question number 10, 25, 17, something. Okay, moving on to question number 11 now. 59, 30, something. Okay, one more time. Question number 11. 59, 30, something. Okay, and question number 12. 70, 50, something. One more time. Question number 12. 70, 50, something. Okay, moving on then to our next slide now. Questions number 13 through to 16. Question 13 is 10, 6, something. Now, the last time we did one of these tests, lots of you were asking me what that symbol meant, but I think we should all now know. Question number 13 is 10, 6, something. Okay, question 14, 7, 2, something. Okay, let's try that again. Question 14, 7, 2, something. Okay, question 15 is 4, 3, something. Let's try that again. Question 15 is 4, 3, something. Question number 16 is 18, 2, something. And again for question 16, 18, 2, something. Excellent. Okay, next slide. Okay, now we're going to look at questions 17 through to 20. This is your final 4 questions. Okay, question 17 is 15, 3, something. Question 17 is 15, 3, something. Okay, question 18, you're going to tell me what half of 24 is. So again, question number 18 is half of 24. Okay, number 19 is 52, 29, something. Try that one again. Question number 19 is 52, 29, something. And question 20 is 94, 62, something. Okay, the next few slides are going to be dedicated to me helping you to check your answers and also to, if you've got it wrong, maybe to just fix them, okay? So I'm going to show you how I would go about answering the questions. Okay, let's start with question number 1. Oh, I've forgot my pen. There it is. Okay, question number 1 then was something add 9 equals 13. Okay, so what I would do to work out this answer is I would do the inverse operation. Okay, so the inverse of addition is subtraction. So I would do for number 1, 13 minus 9 equals, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, that's 4. So the answer is 4, because 4 add 9 equals 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Super. Did you notice how I took the biggest number and counted on? That's the easiest way to find the answers there. Okay, let's look at question number 2. So the answer to question 1 was number 4. So if you got it correct, you can give yourselves a tick. Okay, the answer to question number 2 is this. We've got 17 minus or take away 6 equals something. So we're looking for this something, aren't we? Okay, so the way I would do this one is I would do my trusty boxing in method. Okay, so I'd box in there and I would do 7 take away 6, which is 1. Oh, yeah, 7 take away 6 is 1. Yes, Miss Thompson, that is correct. And then I would bring my 10 down, just like that. So my answer is this under here. So 10 plus 1, which is 11. So my answer is 11. Super. Well done if you got that correct, just like me. You can give yourselves a tick. Okay, moving on then to question number 3. Okay, question number 3 is 76 plus 10 equals something. So we're looking at how many we need to add. We're looking for the answer here. So when we add 76 and add 10 together, we get our answer. Okay, so you'll notice that here we've got 7 10s and 1 10. Okay, so 70 add 10. 70 adds 10 is 80. And then we've got 6 add 0. We're using our triangle method. 6 add 0, which is just 6. So our answer is 86. Amazing. Okay, final one now. Okay, so if you got the answer 86 for question number 3, then you can give yourselves a tick. And question number 4 is 15 take away 7 equals something. Okay, so the way that I would do this in an arithmetic test is I would, to do it in the quickest way possible, is I would take the number 7 and I'd put it in my head and I'd keep counting until I got to 15. So let's give that a try now. Put the number 7 in your head and then keep counting on your fingers until you get to 15. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So look, you should have 8 fingers like me now, because we put 7 in our heads and we counted on until we got to 15 and we had the number 8, okay? So 15 take away 7 is equal to 8, okay? Fantastic. Let's look at the questions on the next slide. If you got the number 8 for question number 4, then you would be correct. So you can give yourselves a tick. And let's move on to the next set of questions. Okay then, let's look at our next set of questions now. So we are now up to question number 5. Okay, question number 5 looks like this. We've got 22, add something, add 2 equals 26. So again, here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the inverse operation of addition. I'm going to use subtraction to help me find my answer, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some rearranging of the calculation. I'm going to do 26, take away 22. Okay, I'm going to do that first using my triangle method. Okay, so 20 take away 20 is 0, and 6 take away 2 is 4. So my answer is 4 there. Okay, then I'm going to take my answer 4 and I'm going to take away the other part of my calculation. I'm going to take away this 2. Okay, so 4 take away 2 is 2. Brilliant. So that is going to be my answer. But I'm not going to stop there. I'm going to check it before I move on. 22, add 2. So put 22 in my head. I'm going to add 2 more. 22, 23, 24. Okay, so I'm up to 24 here. Then I'm going to put 24 in my head and I'm going to add 2 more. 24, 25, 26. Brilliant. So I've checked my answer. I know that 2 is right because it fits in my equation. So if you got the answer 2, then you would be correct. Okay, let's move on then and go to question number 6 now. Okay, question number 6. Question number 6 is 43 take away 4. Now, this is quite a tricky one because we can't do our boxing in method because we can't do 3 take away 4. It won't give us the number that we need, will it? If we have 3 pencils and we want to take away 4 of them, we can't do it, can we? Because we don't have enough pencils. So what we have to do instead is we have to do that thing where we swap the 10, okay? So I'm going to draw this one out. I'm going to draw it quickly. I'm going to draw 4 10s and 3 1s, okay? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of one of my 10s and I'm going to swap it for 10 little ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I can take away those 4 1s. Watch how I do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, taking them away, cross them off. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to count how many 10s and 1s I've got left. I've got 1, 2, 3 10s, which is equal to 30. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9 1s. So I know that the answer is 39. Super. So if you got that answer, give yourselves a tick. If you didn't, then you can fix it. Okay, let's move on then to question number 7. Okay, question number 7, this one's easy peasy. It's 5 add 3. Okay, so 5 add 3. You can actually do this one on your fingers if you would like to. You can put 5 on one hand and 3 on the other and then count them all together, sorry. Or you could do this. You could put 5 in your head and you could count on using your fingers just like this. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so the answer is 8. Give yourself a tick if you got that correct. And finally, we're on to question number 8 on this slide, which is 62 add 10. Okay, 62 add 10. So remember, again, we can use our triangle method. We've got 60 add 10, which is 70. And we've got 2 add 0 because 10 doesn't have any in the ones. So what is 2 add 0? Well, it's 2, isn't it? So the answer is 72. Brilliant, 72. Fabulous. Okay, let's move on to the next slide and do our next questions. Okay, so we're now up to question number 9. And in question number 9, we've got 3 different numbers that we need to add together, okay? So the 3 numbers that we've got to add together are the number 9, add 3, add 4, okay? So the way that we're going to do this, or the way that I would do this, is I would look for my near double, okay? So in my near double, I've got 4 and 3. They're quite similar to each other, aren't they? There's only one difference between them, okay? There's only the number 1 that's different between them because 1 more than 3 is 4, okay? So if I was working this out, I would say that the number 4 doubled is the number 8, okay? So So double 4 is 8, and then we just need to take 1 away because it's not 4 here, it's the number 3, okay? So the number is 7, okay? Then over here, we've got the number 9, haven't we? Now, the number 9, we're going to move it down and we're going to add it to our number 7 that we've got over there. So 9 add 7 is, well, 1 more than 9 is 10, and then take 1 away from that is 6. So the answer is 16, okay? So there we are, that's our answer to this calculation, because 9 add 7 is 16. If we were to put 9 in our heads and count on 7 more, we would get to the number 16, okay? Brilliant. Now let's move on and do question number 10. Question number 10 is 25 add 17 equals something, okay? So we're going to use our trusty old triangle method here. So 20 add 10 is 30, brilliant. And 5 add 7, so put 7 in your head because that's the biggest number, 7 in your head and add on 5 more, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, okay? Now the calculation becomes a little bit easier, doesn't it? Because here we've got 30, add 10, add 2. So 30 add 10 is 40. Then we add 2 more, which is 42. Okay, so our answer is 42. Brilliant, you can give yourself a tick if you got that one correct. And let's move on to the number 11, okay? Don't worry if you're not getting these correct, it's absolutely fine. These are quite tricky. That's why I'm doing this little bit for you. Thank you very much. That's why I'm doing this little bit of a video for you, just showing you how to fix your answers as well. So this bit's really important. It's good to fix our answers. If we get them wrong, it's okay to make a mistake because that's what helps us to learn, okay? Let's look at the number 11, okay? Question number 11 is 59, take away 30, okay? So 59, take away 30, and then we're working out what the answer would be. So here, I would use my triangle method again, but I would be careful to remember that the calculation is a take away, okay? So what's 50 take away 30? Well, if I know 5 take away 3, then I know 50 take away 30. So 5 take away 3 is 2. So 50 take away 30 is 20. Brilliant, okay? And then over here we've got our 9 take away 0. So 9 take away nothing at all. If I've got 9 pencils and I take away none, then I will have 9 still remaining. So the answer there is 20. We put it back together now. Oh, thank you so much. That's great. So now what we do is we put that number back together. So if we've got 2 10s and 9 1s, we've got 20 add 9, which is 29. Okay? So you can give yourselves a tick if you got that one correctly. Okay. Let's have a look at the next question. Clearly, my little girl is very, very interested in our maths today. Okay, let's move on then to question number 12. Okay, in question number 12, we've got 70 take away 50 equals something. Okay, again, I'm going to use my triangle method to demonstrate how I would go about working this one out. So we've got 70 take away 50. Well, if I know 7 take away 5, then I also know 70 take away 50, because all I have to do is put 7 fingers in the air or put 7 in my head and take away 5, which is equal to 2. Okay, but it's not 2 because we're working with our tens. So if I know that 7 take away 5 is 2, then I also know that 70 take away 50 is 20. Okay, then our 1s, We haven't got any ones there and no ones there, so 0 ones, take away 0 ones is nothing at all. So let's not write anything in there. So our answer is...
Mummy, I want to help
20.
you.
Brilliant. So if you got that one correct, you may give yourselves a big tick too. Would you like to say good job to all the children?
Yeah.
Say good
children.
Good job, children. Right, let's move on to our next set of questions. Okay, so we're now looking at question number 13. So I'm going to write it onto my board and I'm going to show you how I work it out, okay? So I've got 10 times 6, or 10 groups of 6, okay? But I'm going to let you into a sneaky little secret, because when we times something by 10, it gets 10 times bigger. So if 6 was to get 10 times bigger, it would mean that we would put a 0 on the end because it would become a 10. So if we were to put a 0 on the end, if it was to become 10 times bigger, the answer would be 60, because we'd be making it into a 10, wouldn't we? So that's the same for anything that we times 10 by, okay? So the answer to that one is 60. If you got it correct, make sure you give yourselves a tick. Let's move on to question number 14, okay? Question number 14 is 7 times 2, okay? Now, when we times something by 2, that just means that we're doubling it, okay? So if we were to double 7, we might want to draw it out like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we could count all of those dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so double 7, or 7 times 2, is 14. Brilliant. Okay, now let's look at question number 15. Okay, so question number 15 is 4 groups of, or multiplied by, 3. Okay, so 4 times by 3. Okay, so the way that I'm going to do this is I'm going to draw 4 groups with 3 in each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I've got 4 groups with 3 in each, which is equal to 12. So if you got that correct, you can give yourselves a tick. Okay, and finally, question number 16 on this slide looks like this. So we've got 16 and we've got the number 18 divided by 2. Now remember what I've been telling you this week, that when we divide something by 2, we just half it, okay? So if we have 18, we've got to share it between 2 people, okay? That means that we're just splitting it in half. So the way that I would do this is I would draw 2 circles and I would share 18. I would keep drawing dots until I got to 18. So I'd say 1 for you, 1 for you. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now I've got to count how many dots are in one of my shared groups. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 in there. And I've also got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in there. Okay, so I've got 9 in there and 9 in there, so I've got 2 equal groups. So I've divided or shared 18 equally between 2 groups. So my answer is 9. Okay, brilliant. Okay, we're going to do the next set of questions and your final set of questions on the next slide now. So keep listening and remember to fix your answers if you've gotten them wrong, because that helps us. Mistakes are okay. They help us to learn. Okay, let's move on to our final slide then. Okay, let's have a look at number 17 now. So question number 17 is 15 shared by 3. Okay, so this time we've got 15 and we're going to share it between 3 groups. So let's draw those groups. 1, 2, 3. Okay? And we're going to share 15 between those 3 groups. So again, I'm going to draw dots until I get to 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. And we stop because we're at 15. Okay, let's count how many dots are in each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 dots in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 dots in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 dots in there. So 15 shared by 3 is equal to 5. Okay, so if you got that correct, you can give yourselves a tick. And if not, try working it out in the way that I've worked it out. Try drawing it. Okay, let's have a look at number 18 then. So number 18 is it looks a bit different to the rest of them because it's got some words in there. It says half of 24. So remember, when we're halving the number 24, we're just sharing it between 2, okay? So I'm going to draw 2 circles or 2 groups, and I'm going to keep sharing my dots until I get to 24. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, now I'm going to count how many are in each group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 in there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And there are 12 in there. So I know that when I split 24 into half, there will be 12 in each part. Okay? So the answer to 18 is 12. So if you got it right, give yourselves a tick. Okay, last 2 questions now. Number 19, let's have a look at that. We've got 52, add 29, okay? We're looking for what that equals. So here we can do our triangle method. We've got 50 add 2, which is equal, if we know 5 add 2, then we know 50 add 20. So 5 add 2 is 5, 6, 7. So 50 add 20 is 70, okay? Then we've got 2 add 9. Now the way that I would do this, because we know that it's commutative, we can swap it around, I would definitely start with that biggest number. So 9 add 2, 9, 10, 11, okay? And 70 add 10, add 1, what is that? So 70 adds 10 is 80, and then 80 add 1 is 81. So the answer is 81. Superb. Okay, let's move on to our final question. I do hope she's okay. Right, we're moving on. In fact, she is okay. Let's move on to question number 20. Okay, question 20 is a takeaway question. So we've got 94, take away 62, which we're trying to look for what that equals. So we've got 90 take away 60. Now if I know 9 take away 6, then I also know 90 take away 60, because watch. Okay, let's do our triangle method. 9 take away 6 is equal to 3. So 90 take away 60 is equal to 30. And then we've got 4 ones take away 2 ones. So 4 take away 2 equals 2. So our answer is 32. Fabulous, 32. If you got that right, you can give yourselves a huge, ginormous tick. If you didn't, it doesn't matter. All you have to do is fix it. You can fix it by doing the method that I have just done. Okay, everybody, I hope you got on okay with your arithmetic there. And I'm really sorry about Ellis in the background. She's just having a little sing-along and drawing along on her whiteboard. The joys of working from home, hey parents. Okay, so thank you all for joining us for your arithmetic lesson. Remember, this is a pre-recorded video, so if you do want to go back and you do want to pause and really look at those methods of how you work them out, then please feel free to do so. I can't wait to see how you got on, and you might want to record your score at the bottom so you can let your teachers know how you did. Okay? Have a lovely day, everybody, and I look forward to seeing you all later on. Bye!